Well, hello there, Retro PC Durham. Chris here with another video. We have another Lenovo ThinkCentre here. This is a Lenovo ThinkCentre M70e, so a little bit older, Core 2 Quad series machine. And yeah, all has been updated and fixed up and ready to go. There was a couple of problems with this that had to be fixed to get it up and running, but it is running now. Front panel view, you can see here, we got some of the old stickers here. This was originally a Windows 7 machine, and it is a Core 2 quad-based processor. There's a Q8400 in here just to spoil it for you. Power buttons, some indicator lights. We've got our DVD multi-burner on the front panel here, and then a pair of USB ports and our audio ports. If we flip around to the rear of the machine, we've got our power supply. This was one of the things that needed to be done, was this power supply needed to be replaced. So I have one of the spares that I pulled out of an older machine went into here. A serial port, which, you know, on ThinkCentres is still a thing because these were primarily sold as business machines. So serial port, VGA, 4 more USB ports, Ethernet, and some more audio ports. And then there was a video card that had been installed in here that I pulled. It wasn't working either, so we're just using the onboard video that is part of the Intel chipset with this. So might as well now, we'll get the top-down view going and we'll take a look quickly inside the machine. I've already unscrewed the panel, so this just slides off here after those 2 panel screws have been removed. We take a quick look inside here. We've got our second piece here was the hard drive that I had to put a hard drive in here. There wasn't one when I received it. We've got our optical drive. You can see here our 2 memory DIMM slots that we have 2 2 gig DIMMs in here for a total of 4 gig. Our Q8400 processor with the included fan cooling system that came with the system, a case fan, all plugged in, and then we've got some free slots that are available here, including a PCIe slot that you could add an external GPU graphics card. This power supply that I put in here does not have GPU outputs on it, so you would need to do some adapters. It's a 430 watt power supply, so it could handle a low-end video card, or you could run something that's like a 1030 or something like that that runs off of the slot power if you needed a little bit of graphics potential. That would probably be a better pairing for something like a Q8400 anyway, because it's a lower end, or not lower end, but it's such an old processor that it's not going to be able to handle really any modern gaming. You're going to be doing retro gaming or older, you know, with DX9 titles. But it could be able to handle any of those gaming titles, and an older video card is probably suitable for that anyway. So that's the top-down view, and now I guess what we'll do is get this plugged in and turned on, and we'll take a quick look in Windows. Here we are up and running in Windows 10. Take a quick look at our specs again. We've got that Intel Core 2 Quad CPU. This is a Q8400, that's a quad-core, non-hyper-threaded. And base speed is 2.67 gigahertz, so pretty decent performance for basic standard desktop usage. 4 gig of DDR2 installed in this machine. That's 2 2 gig DIMMs. We've got a 250 gig SATA hard disk drive, of which once it's formatted is 233 gig, and then our gigabit Ethernet on this system. Now let's take a look over at CrabRave. I've already got up and running here with H.264 plugin already installed in Chrome, and we're going to do a quick look here to see how CrabRave runs at 1080p. Seems pretty smooth so far. We've got only 1 drop frame as we run through. This is buffered already, so you're not getting that usual piece, but I'm not seeing any kind of hitching or stuttering, which you sometimes see with these older processors, especially with the dual Core 2 Duos. And that's just because you've got enough raw processing power to be able to handle what's going on with this. So that completes our look at this ThinkCentre M70e. Hope you found this useful. If you've got a machine like this, love to hear about it in the comments. If you've got an old Core 2 Quad machine that you're still using day to day, would love to hear about what you're using it for as well. As always, I hope you're staying safe and healthy, and we'll catch you in the next one.